Hey everyone, my name's Paige. I recently became a travel nurse back in September. Loving it. I'm so glad I did it. My husband quit his job back in Oregon. I quit my normal job. I was working at a surgery center at the time, and we became a travel family. We have two kids, 10 and 6. If you think that's a large obstacle to travel nursing, it is, but it is so doable. So that is not an excuse not to do this. I was on my way to work one day and heard a podcast that said, if it's not a hell yeah, then it's a hell no. And I was like, hell yeah, I want to do travel nursing. So here we are. I'm going to give you the steps to become a travel nurse and how to get started. So there's going to be like a week or two in between your job that you're at now and the travel nurse assignment. Plan for 2 or 3 weeks where you're not going to get paid, because you have to get everything set up before you can go there. So the first thing you're going to do is find a company. There's so many companies out there. I chose a specific one that was small because it's very personable. I love my recruiter. I can call her anytime and be like, hey, I need this, and she answers the phone. And so basically what you do with each travel company is you build a profile. Your profile is like a job application. So it has like your ACLS, your BLS, your experience, who you are, all that's uploaded on there. You then can search through the jobs and see if there's any that catch your eye. Your recruiter will call you and learn a little bit more about you, what you want. Your first travel job, you're not gonna go to, Honolulu, Hawaii usually. You're gonna go to a smaller one, do it for 13 weeks. Usually your contract's about 13 weeks. And then from there on out, it's kind of like free game. Like, you're experienced enough. They see that you're holding your own and you can get on at other places. My first choice was Fargo, North Dakota. We planned on leaving here before winter, but we just signed an extension and I'll be here till March. But back to the list. So find a company, make a profile. Next step, you're going to give notice at your work. Like, you're all in now. You already signed the job application. Give notice at your work. Once your notice is given, you can apply for an assignment. Now, this part happens really quickly, so you don't want to wait to quit your job or give notice, because they're going to want you there in 1 to 2 weeks. It's not something where you can say, hey, I'm going to be there in 2 months. Their need is now. So you're going to apply for the assignment you want. They'll call you and do an over the phone or a video interview. I was offered the job after the phone interview. If accepted, you then have to start the application process for your license. So I am licensed in Oregon. They are not a compact state. So wherever I go and work, I have to apply for a new license. My travel agency does reimburse me for that, since they're my employer, and any certifications that are needed at that hospital are reimbursed as well by the travel agency. In a state like North Dakota, when you apply for the license, you can then go work as long as your license is pending. There's states like Arizona where you have to be in the state to get the license, and you cannot work until that license is approved. But a lot of places right now, especially with the state of emergency with COVID, where they're applying, as soon as you apply for a license, you can work in that state. I think this is one of the best things I've ever done. It's a little complicated because we travel with kids, but honestly, it's been working out really well, and we have a lot more family time. So I think if this is something you've been thinking about, you have at least 1 year of experience, go for it. What are you waiting for? Follow us for more, and don't forget to subscribe. You can find us at Travel Family 541 on Instagram as well. Thanks.